let's look at how to create an AI agent in Make. We head over to the Agents tab and click on Create Agent. Let's choose Make's AI provider, add a name for the agent, choose a model. We'll select the large model here and type in a basic system prompt, which we'll have a better look at in the next slide. Click Save. As you'll notice, I've only used the system prompt to give the agent some personality and not mentioned any tool details. This is because all details are already covered in the MCP server we'll now connect to. Click on Add in the MCP section, followed by Create a connection. Give the connection a recognizable name, as it will help identify it down the line. Now search for Google Ads in the MCP server list and you'll find a Google Ads server already configured. Click Save. This will initiate a server authentication process. You might experience a slightly different flow here than me, but once you allow access, the server is now authenticated. You'll see a list of tools that I've added to the server that your Google Ads agent can now use. That's it. A Google Ads AI agent created from scratch in a little over 60 seconds. Let's start by now authenticating Google Ads. Just ask the agent to authenticate Google Ads in the chat interface. The agent understands the request, finds the right tool, calls it, and returns a link you can click to give the agent access to your Google Ads. This can sometimes take a few seconds. Notice this is a separate step than the server auth we did previously. Hit me up if you have questions about this. Now what you see is the familiar Google OAuth flow asking for Google Ads permissions in this case. Follow the flow, and once you grant these permissions, you'll see a page list out Google Ads accounts you have access to. You can choose to select some or all of them. On clicking Connect Selected Accounts, you'll see a confirmation message that you can return to the MCP client, which is Make in this case. Now to verify, simply ask the agent to list your accounts, and you'll see it detail out your selected accounts correctly. We'll now ask the agent to create a campaign and then verify that in the Google Ads interface. You can click on the selected tool to view the inputs being sent and the received output as well. Okay, so the agent confirms campaign creation. Let's see how well it's done moving to the Google Ads interface. On refreshing the interface, we can see the campaign we specified created in a paused state. Let's now check the settings. The MCP server has some practitioner best practice defaults baked in basis my experience that the agent benefits from. For example, it selects the right networks to target, or rather which to not target. The budget is, as we specified in our request. You can see defaults here for bidding method, and you can specify these while asking the agent to create the campaign. It does more than select the right location. It selects the right location option of presence targeting as well. Good stuff, right? Languages default to English, and the start date is set to tomorrow, both of which you can ask the agent to change. That's it. We can return to Make, and all that's left is to save the agent and deploy it in your workflows and scenarios. If you have specific use cases you'd like me to cover, comment them down below, and I'll do my best. Cheers!